Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SHAMIL HAKIMI SHAMSUL BAHRIN, and I'll be explaining and elaborate about the location of the server room that we chose. So for the location of the server room, we decided to put it here. Couple of reasons leading to this choice is the server room is being put in the center of the floor or the hospital is to ease the distribution of the cable across the room. If the server room are put it like in the corner, it's gonna take a lot more wire to get across the room, so putting it in the center would be ideal. The next reason is the server room is put in a remote and controllable area that is unaffected by the public. As you can see, most of the busy area such as the lobby, the dining room, maybe MRI, ultrasound scan, fast track and everything will be busy as people will be walking by, people will be running by, and server room is a very important place. So being put in a secluded area to ease the monitoring of the server room if someone tampered with it. Next reason is the server room is also away from the MRI and ultrasound room that can potentially pose a risk to proper functioning of the equipment. Since ultrasound, MRI, X-ray radiates waves, like ultrasounds and MRI radiates radio wave, it could tamper with the equipment in the server room and make it less more function. So that's why we put it as away as we could from those rooms. Last but not least is the noise of the server room won't disturb the patient that are resting. So server rooms are gonna be loud as the cooling equipment or the server working is gonna be loud. So putting it near a patient bed room wouldn't be ideal since it would disturb them when they are resting. So putting it here, which is far from the ER, from the serving area, is the ideal location that we chose.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SITI ROHAILA binti RAHMAN alias RAZAK, and my metric number is 066242. Today, I will present about the location of router and switches and their justification. A router and a switch is a networking devices that used to connect devices in a network. A router is used to connect multiple networks to determine the best path to travel between them. A switch, on the other hand, is used to connect devices within a single network and to direct data between them. Routers and switches should be placed in the centralized location within the building to ensure the optimal signal distribution. The location should be safe from exposure to fire, explosion, and chemical hazard. They should be placed in a cool and dry area to avoid overheating and damage, and should be secure to prevent unauthorized access.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Faizal bin Muhammad SAUFI. My matric numbers 067724. So I will present location of wireless access point and their justifications. In a hospital, it's best to put the access point in the middle of the building, away from the big machine and thick wall, so everyone gets a good internet connections. Large machine and even things like microwave can mess up the Wi-Fi, and we want strong signals, especially in X-ray rooms where we need quick picture transfer.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad AKMAL bin ZAINUDIN, number matric 065900. Cabling and type of cable used at each connection. Some of the cable that is being used are Ethernet cable, fiber optic cable, and coaxial cable. First, Ethernet cables. Ethernet cables are used to connect devices such as computers, routers, and switches within a local area network. Ethernet cables are used in hospitals to provide reliable and secure network connectivity that significantly impact patient safety and clinicians' ability to do their job. The use of Ethernet cable is becoming increasingly important in healthcare facilities. As patient records, diagnosis information all increasingly rely on network electronics. Next is fiber optic cable. Fiber optic cable consists of strands of glass fibers inside an insulated casing. They are designed for long distance, high performance data networking, and telecommunication. Compared to wire cable, fiber optic cable provide higher bandwidth and transmit data over longer distance. Fiber optic cable are used in hospitals to provide reliable and secure network connectivity that significantly impacts patient safety and clinicians' ability to do their job. Lastly, coaxial cables. Coaxial cables are used to transmit high-frequency electrical signals with low losses. Coaxial cables are extensively used within the healthcare industry due to their ability to transmit signal with low interference rate, making them an ideal solution for connecting sensitive electronic devices such as MRI machines. Coaxial cables are also used in medical imaging systems like MRI and CAT scans, where they deliver high-fidelity signals for precise diagnostic imaging.
Now for the location that needs triple redundancy and their justification. We came up with three important area, which is the ER, the main patient registration, and the ultrasound MRI area. So for ER section, the patient that will be coming to the ER are usually injured and or maybe fatally injured, so they need to be diagnosed and organized really fast, or they could be in danger. For the main patient registration, it's mostly because of the productivity of the hospital, since gas patient will be coming to the registration to meet up with the doctors or set up an appointment or taking their medicine or visiting someone. So if network are down during those times, it would really be a hassle for the for the for the nurses to keep track of people that are coming and visiting. And lastly, the MRI and ultrasound area. The reason for this area is not because the devices need network, but the devices need data. So data availability for these areas are important because the patients needs to be analyzed and diagnosed by those doctors for the next decision making, maybe surgery and so on. That's it for me. Thank you.
Purpose, computer network solution, pricing and justifications. So the server we use PowerEdge R250 rack server. The PowerEdge R25 rack server priced at 14,696 ringgit and 17 cents is a 1U server supporting module capacity of 8 GB, 16 GB and 32 GB. It can be configured up to 1 to 8 GB. This server is designed to tackle common business applications and handle various tasks efficiently. Router. So the router we use TP-Link Archer AX110 dual band Wi-Fi 6 router. For the price is 189 ringgit. So the TP-Link Archer AX10 is budget-friendly router that support Wi-Fi 6 technology. Wi-Fi 6 offer better spectral efficiency, faster speed, lower latency, and increased device compatibility. Okay, for the switch, we use the TP-Link Jetstream T2600G-28TS switch. So for price, this switch is RM1,599. It is compatible with IPv6, supports static routing, and provides flexibility for uplink connection, and it also supports fiber optic connection, enhancing network efficiency. So for access point, we use Ubiquiti UAP AC Pro Unified Access. The Ubiquiti UAP AC Pro Unified Access Point priced at RM651 each and totaling RM4,577 for 7 units. It's designed to support high density and critical system applications. For networking cables, we use Internet cable RM69 for 15 meters and fiber optic cable RM79 for 50 meters. And coaxial cables RM51 for 1 meter. Total cost for campus network design is approximately RM23,000. This purpose network solution combines robust server capability, advanced router, efficient switch, and high density point, supported by reliable network cables to create a comprehensive and effective campus network.